Hey guys, welcome back to another episode or another day of City Skylines 2. I am Savvs Fantasy and we are just kind of going to talk a little bit about some problems that I've seen with a lot of cities, and a lot of people have been complaining on Reddit. A lot of people have this issue, and kind of I think I figured it out. So we're gonna just kind of dig in and see. Um, Give me 1 second. My music is like all the way down. You can't hear anything. It's like no music. What is this world? That should be better. You should hear both me and the music now. It should be nice and gorgeous in the background. Okay, so as you see, I have been working tirelessly on this city. It's huge. I can't believe how big it is. I have this little port area that is got water damage. Is it underwater? I think it's underwater. Yeah, why is that underwater? Yeah, what? Okay, so give me a second. I'm gonna have to raise this whole area, which is not gonna be pleasant. Oh wait, did that fix it? Nope, still underwater. How is it underwater? That's insane. This cargo, port is not working exactly how I want it to be. Because for some reason, it has I had this was perfect. It was working perfect. And then for some reason, I came back in and all of these were all messed up and weird. And so I don't know exactly what happened. Ugh. I don't want to deal with this right now, too, because this just sucks. It's just another little extra added step that I'm gonna have to go with. But I'm gonna have to raise it up, which I don't want to have to do, but I'm gonna have to. And I don't know how far I'm gonna have to raise it. Probably about that far. Whatever. Just gonna do it. And it was impossible to build this in the first place because it's impossible to build these. Let's see if I can manage building this again. I have no idea. Probably not. I'm probably just gonna do this and then not worry about it for a minute because I don't really care. Okay, but as you can see, besides water damage to my harbor, which I don't know what is happening there, but besides water damage to my harbor, I have figured out pretty much how to get rid of a lot of this symbol. I know that this symbol is showing up everywhere for everyone, and I kind of think that this game is running differently. Obviously, everyone's used to Cities Skylines 1. We've all gotten so used to it. Look at that accident causing all this traffic on my highway. But I was playing the other day and I created this cute little city that had a industrial zone that was on this island over here, let's say. And I had a regular road with a roundabout in the middle, just like this. And it was working perfectly. I had no issues, not a single high rent issue. And then suddenly I put the roundabout to be a highway instead of putting the roundabout to be able to allow pedestrians. And every single building in my city popped up with that high rent issue. And so I think that a real city would, yeah, we do have industrial zones, but in real life, when I'm driving down my street, especially my street where I don't live in a big area, but there are roads that come off like this where there will be small single industrial areas that are a little bit Like one would be like here maybe. You know what I mean? And that would allow for like residents that maybe are in, let's see, over here this already has a ton of industrial, but this is lacking in other areas. I need to really like go in depth over here and fix it. But over here I had a really big issue with especially there being way too much commercial because I did place this commercial. But I kind of figured out that I can keep low density where I want it as long as I don't put commercial too close to my low density. Once you get too much commercial near your low density, they don't need low density anymore because there's too many jobs and suddenly they need more than that. So give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do this really quick. How is everyone today? I hope you're joining me tonight for a lovely game of City Skylines where I'm just kind of talking about what I've figured out. It's pretty loud for me, personally. Oh, cool. It shows me. That makes me pretty happy. Okay. This guy always freaks me out. Like, really freaks me out. Okay, I have a traffic jam here.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere.
Probably because too many people.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should
What's going
be
on?
normal.
Okay, well, we're not gonna deal with that right now. So, right now, I have an issue with this guy having high rent, and let's just that. You know what I mean? So that's the issue that I'm having is I have all this red that they all need to be like high density, like higher density, because I accidentally put like super high density shops over here. So it's just very interesting to see, and I really like it because I think it really represents how it is. I always see apartments closer to where we have like the larger streets, and then you see like the small like individual houses more at the back. So I like it. I'm pretty happy with it. I want to keep this as like low density as possible, so that's why I'm trying to make sure that everything that I can upgrade to high density is high density in these areas, especially like the areas that don't have anyone living in them yet. Because why don't they got people there? I can't put people there. Dang it. You should be able to live by this school, you know? But, we are just going to keep going with that. Kind of let that focus on there. Let's see if I can fix the traffic jam. What's going on here? Why are people trying to turn? Can I just delete you? In City Skylines 1, it was so fun to just delete people. That was like my favorite thing in the world. What is going on? Oh, it's because of the node. That node is probably driving them crazy. Okay, so let's see. Wait. Yeah, okay, so there's really nothing I can do there. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna have to go over it to prevent that node from happening, because there is probably no way of preventing that. I'm actually gonna go with this one. Okay. That way I can have, yeah. That should fix that traffic. Alright, this is a train. And my trains have actually been going pretty well for this city. My public transit actually has been going increasingly well for this city. I'm really proud of myself because usually my public transit is like the worst in the entire world. So, I know that curve is too tight, but that's okay. I don't want that. Come here. No, I don't want that. I want that one. And then there. Ah! A new autosave that I put on. Perfect. Saves my stuff. Whoops. Whoa. That would have been so interesting. Could you imagine? Alright. And then that. And then we can just go straight. So then I've got that. And that should not interfere with that anymore. I did like it going under, but it does not matter. If the train tracks go over, it doesn't matter. Now that prevents that node where everyone has to change lanes, because for some reason, like, they won't decide to change lanes until, like, a node in the street. So if you accidentally, like right here, there's a node in the street. So they'll wait to get in the right lane until that lane. So because it had that extra little node, it sucked. That was not fun. I don't know why there's traffic here. Looks like because people are just don't know how to drive. That's not... Why is he... What is he doing? They need parking, it looks like. They don't know where to park. We can put some medium parking lots. I think if we put... Oh, that will totally fit. Okay. I wish, unlike the first one, you can't get rid of little tiny sections. I know I can fit this. Why? I hate this. I can't see anything I'm doing. Alright, but it's... I think if I turn it like... You know what? Actually, let's do it... It shouldn't be overlapping anything. There we go. And then, let's see, can I do another one? I think I want another one. I don't really care if I make these plots super small either. Right? Okay. No, not in the same spot. Okay, I've got this. Okay. So they will drive into it, but another thing I figured out is use the alley for neighborhoods. Sounds weird, but it works very, very well. Use the alley for your neighborhoods. That, I don't know why that did that. That looked absolutely ridiculous. That was insane. Yeah. Okay, so we have that. And then also make sure you have tons of walkways. That's another thing. I am not neat. My city's not clean at all, but I definitely, like, it is clean. But, like, I make it so much more like my hometown where they just built as they needed stuff. And the paths are weird and janky and insane and weird, you know? But, yeah. But if you use this, like, alley, you can fit entire, like, neighborhoods. Like, come on, I want a 90. Like, back. Why won't you let me put that there, though? It should overlap. What do you mean? Yeah. See? And if you did it right, it would be perfect, but I didn't have any need to. See? And I can even take some small stuff. It's crazy. This stuff should not be small, though. Yeah. But yeah, it's super, I think it's really, really cool. Let's get a parking lot. I need another parking lot. Everyone's getting annoyed. There's no parking. Wow, there's a lot of empty space over here. Also, another thing is do not utilize this amount of space if you're playing. Like, make sure you're only using, like, max of 4 blocks back. I know these buildings are cool, but it's kind of a waste of space all over your city unless you're doing, like, this big layout kind of thing. Parking needs to be there. Why is there parking all the way here? What's over here that requires so much parking? Honestly, I don't even care. Get out of there. But yeah, I've pretty much figured out a little bit more. I've figured out that the alley is more like a back road neighborhood vibe. Even if you think it's not for a neighborhood, it really makes a very decent neighborhood. Just one of my favorites. So I've been using it for everything. Because it fits so well and you can fit so many small things in it. It helps with traffic flow. It's perfect. And if you do it right, you can get like a lot of little squares that you can build on. But this works. Nah, those two will work though. And then we can put maybe a neighborhood there. I don't think they need any more shops over here. That's the thing, is this area is so highly dense with shops. And even over here, it's telling me, like, I don't need shops. So maybe we'll, like, remove those ones. Because if I can, then I can add neighborhoods. And I found I really like adding, so like maybe instead of replacing this with like, you add a shop so that someone has someone to work, because you know sometimes there's like a little bar in the middle of a neighborhood and sometimes there's like a little shop in the middle of, kind of like in the middle of the neighborhood. It's not actually in the middle of the neighborhood, but I really like using that strategy to fix around parts of your city. It's been working super well for me. I have like areas that have like more apartment style. That apartment is so ugly. I don't think I want anything there. That's absolutely atrocious looking. I need to like really learn how to line. They need to make it so you can line the edge of. I have it to auto update, but I don't know if it has for me. Is there like a new DLC or something instead? I don't know. But over here, let's see. Okay. How many employees? We've got all of them. Right. So the issue over here is there's not enough work, I don't think, over in this area. Like, I do have the 3 shops, but like really small amount of shops. Is this even shops? These are only apartments and stuff. See, this is all just apartments. So let's change those into shops. And those into shops. See, and that's how I've kind of been figuring it out. It's like even along roads, you should add like very few. Like where it says it's green, like just a small amount. Like you can add like a 4x4. 3x3 right next to it. There you go. For some reason they did that. Like, and then on the way here, they had maybe like one bigger one. And it doesn't really affect the air quality unless you're adding like, obviously like a ton, but don't do that. Add like very scarce ones and it'll give your people kind of somewhere to work. And you don't even have to make it like super far away. Like maybe right over here next to these. No, they have jobs. These guys are all set. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. These guys need jobs though. These guys really badly need jobs. Let's give them another one right here. Maybe with a 3x3 right there. I'm trying to make, like, because that's my issue is, like, these, before I built a lot of the other sections of these cities, I was pretty good. And then when I added these sections, I realized that a lot of these people don't work in this area. They're traveling all the way down here, or all the way over here, and it's just too much, or over here to like these industrial areas. And like, yes, it makes sense But it's kind of pointless when you can have them work like right here.
In the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well,
Look at that.
it floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. This just in.
No, we should maybe put that a little further away.
On the major roads,
Spread them out just maybe a little more because there is the wind going that direction. But then we can also like look at, and there's a decent amount of demand for it. But like keep them like thin because I realize there's no point in making them like thick. But we should also add like one here, little hotels. Hopefully I'll have tourism pop up because I don't know if I have like any tourism. It's bugging me. I don't know how you get tourism. That's something. If you know how to get tourism, let me know. It'd be really nice. But that should fix a little bit of that issue. Are there some skyscrapers? No, those are just big apartments. And then see if I go to this. Probably tell. Nope, that's fine. Okay. But still, they have high rent. So let's see. Let's pick a random one. You. Senior. Where do you work? Right here. Why can't you afford rent? That's odd. Okay. Well, we can listen to that a little bit because we do have some that are out of all of these need to be high density. And that's what I've been looking at. Like these guys probably should be high density. I don't know if that helps or if that just drags it more in there. Oh my lord. This is crazy. It's hard to figure out. It's a hard game to figure out. I'm just going to let it play at this point now because I am figuring it out a little bit and now I'm just talking through it. We got another traffic jam. Why is everyone taking this complicated route? I still don't understand why people have chosen to take this route. Oh, is it because they're coming from here? It is. Okay, well, I understand that. We should get definitely another turn lane over here then, because that's just because we have that. Here. And then what we can do, though, is we should definitely... We have that one. Why is that so big? That does not need to be that big. And then this... Can I make this... I want to unlock a bridge. Why? Oh, they're expensive. That's pointless. Is that the last things that I have are just expensive things? I think so. I think I unlocked everything else. The city, I'm so proud of this city. I have never, like, worked so hard on a city in my life. Okay. Well, what we'll do then is this is the highway, right? We can do, let me see, is that a highway? I think so. Yeah, it's the street, highway, still the highway. I just made it a thicker highway. All right. So what we can do though is we can take a highway exit. And we can go... Yeah, this is gonna have to go above the sky. This is gonna go above the sky. So... down again. Then we can go there. Four-lane road coming off of it. Oops, just a two-lane, I think, will work. That looks so bad. Why? You know what? Pause. Sometimes you just gotta pause this game. Sometimes it's just how you gotta do it. That's the only way to make it work. Alright. So what we want is, actually, let's just F it up to a 4-lane. Look at this. So we can double line. There we go. And then this can all be double line now. Obviously, I'm having just a ton of traffic come off from the highway. Ah, come on, go right. Go where I want you to. There we go. I actually want this to not go back across the highway. This should not be a highway entrance. This should just be like a regular right turn off. So I don't like have all that super fast highway traffic, but at the same time I have that. I want to do one on this side so that they're not turning left right here. Oh wait, no, because that's not the issue I was having. I'm having an issue from them coming from this town to this town. Okay, that should fix that. Even though I fixed the traffic by, you know, just deleting it. Traffic bug fix. Just delete it. This is great. Okay, the thing that bugs me, I think, the most about this game is that it doesn't have a designated time for, like, pedestrian walking and left turns. Like, left turns, these guys should have at least a moment to go. This is so annoying that it causes this kind of traffic jam because they don't have a designated left turn lane. Let's see, I'm seeing a lot more people go straight here. And these guys just want to turn. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, so everyone's turning here. I have to leave the turn, but like... Alright, let's see. I feel like, yeah, I do have a node right there, so let's get rid of the node. Let's go up to the size that I want it. Let's connect there. Oop, no, not what I wanted. See, that's exactly what I didn't want it to do, is get the node in the middle, because that is not fun. So now they shouldn't change directions in the middle of the road. Oh, traffic gone. Traffic fix, just literally just get rid of it. Straight up get rid of it. Alright, what was here? I don't even know what these were. But I'm getting progress. So get rid of traffic, you get progress. Okay, so we have some blue. Are these still blue? No. Blue. Blue. All you blues stay. Whatever you are, go. You know what? Apartment can fit there. Found that out too. They'll fit in 1x1s. Yes. Let's see. I think I fixed that traffic. This traffic is still not great. Oh, that's okay. That's just because they don't have enough lanes to use. They need more lanes. They all want to go different directions. Give them another. Oh my god, cheers guys. I've reached a population of 100,000 people. Oh my god! I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh, guys, that's insanity. A city of 100,000 people with a ton of issues that I have no idea what I'm doing to fix them. This area seems to work really well. There's not enough customers there, and that guy has high rent. But I knew that was kind of going to happen. As soon as I put them down, I was like, they are going to need way higher density. I don't know why it said it was okay for them to have low density. Thank you! I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Oh! I don't think this is insanity. I'm like, I can't believe I reached 100,000 people, guys. Plus 700 an hour, too. That's just crazy. And that's staying there. I know that this person can find a job. Besides that, I have, like, no issues coming to that part of the town. Over here, I do have issues with high rent. But they are all in the right density. I really don't want to mess with their density. This one, actually, I can go to there. That one, I can go to there. Let's do some of these. Let's just make sure these are a little bit higher density. And then let's make, like, these an office. Because, like, you need places for people to work, which I think often is completely ignored. And that's obviously why I'm having problems with high rent. It's not just because higher density, but they need places to work. And you can make small towns in this game, and it works. You can do it. So I know that I can do it. Like this guy. Where does this guy work? Senior. Doesn't work. Unemployed. So no one works. So yeah, they just need a job. Well, I got a job down here. Let's see, how about you? One person? Student. By themselves. That's okay, that's their fault for going to school. You. Where do you work? That's not too bad. Okay, okay. What about you? No? 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 No one works there, okay? Again, not my fault. Not my fault that no one's working in those houses. So, like, this is a teenager. They shouldn't live alone. And none of the seniors are working there. And let's watch them leave their house, because they should be disappointed. Look at that. Look at you. Are you disappointed in yourself? Are you disappointed in yourself? Yeah. You should. Should be. I would also, like, do this so differently, because you can put an alley. Oh my, I didn't, like, flatten any of this. Look at me being completely a noob to this game, apparently. But yeah, you can put an alley, like, through these. And that way you have a lot smaller houses, because you don't need massive houses in this game. It actually works a lot better with smaller houses that don't have just a lot of space taking up. When you fit a lot more houses into a lot smaller of an area, of course you're going to have a lot less issues with the high rent. Another thing I found, see, refine. I think that if I split some of these just right down the middle, I wonder if it'll work. Let's see. Not perfect because I didn't flatten the land because I'm ridiculous. But I think that this will definitely fix a little bit of those issues. And then, of course, like, these guys have nowhere to work. Like, there's not a single extra little area for them to work at. So let's see. Let's give them another way to drive, because this is impossible. Another way to drive here. There. Perfect. We don't need to divide them all, but I'm having fun with this. That's for sure. Come on, 90. 90. See, I think it's perfect. Okay. And then we can just like rezone one of these to be like that. Because they need a little bit of low density. See? And that should fix a few of the problems because now, of course, look at they have to have smaller houses. Like, they have to. What? Those are tiny. Been trying to get places like that forever. Yeah, you have high rent because you have a pool in your backyard. What do you mean? Look at this person. They're like balling out. Their pool is on their roof, up the top of the hill. And they're like, oh, my rent is high. Who is it? Okay? Oh, that's the one I just said was okay because they have a job, but I don't think they're okay. Okay, there's still a lot of demand for these. So I think that this will work. And then let's just, because there's so much demand. You know what? Maybe I can get this even smaller. No, this, I really screwed myself over here. That's for sure. But like right here, oh my lord, there's so much space. Look at that. And now if I can just delete all of this, just all of it. Oh, is that a park that I built myself? Look, it fixed itself. Ugh, of course. And then I need one of these. Right through the middle. Right through the middle, and it'll make it go doop-a-doop. Of course. Yes. Look at that. Now I can make way more little tiny houses instead of all these big houses. Oops. Tinier houses. Oops. And see, some of them still get this like large area. Yeah. Ta-da. Okay, but look at that. That is just so much wasted space. That's the issue that I think that I had when building this was the fact that I did waste so much space on all of these. You know what? That's still so much wasted space, right? Because that's 4 back. Is that 4 or was that more than 4? See, I could literally divide these in 2 and still have buildings fit in all of them. And the traffic won't be like you might think, oh, that traffic's going to be absolutely horrible. It's not. And I can even divide this into, this one actually looks like really nicely divided, so I don't want to mess with it. But like this one, can I like divide you, because you just are thin buildings. Maybe put a street here. Why is that so too? I don't know why. That is insanity. Like, no way. You need to be smoothed. I don't know why that would, like... Strength should be bigger. This should be... What the heck? What the heck? What the heck is going on here? That is insanity. Okay. Well, let's soften that up. Whatever. I'm just gonna leave that. Alright. And see, like, there's so many spaces that are just being almost, like, just completely wasted. It's so dumb. Is this? I don't know if this is this or that. Oh, it's a little bit of both. Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll do keep you there. Because we need a little bit of low income. Okay. Because the low-income housing, I think that's the thing, is it's like a lot of housing, right? What is that? Is that low income? It is. That might be my issue, is I might have way too much low-income housing. I think it is. Alright. Let's see if any of that worked to help with my issue of this having no everything. Y'all need a few jobs. Like, you can just be a job now. You also, you can, it's like right here. It looks like they need some jobs right here. You know, you can be a job. And you can be a job. Okay, I think that that works to fix a lot of the issues, though, is if you spread out, of course, your, like, commercial a little bit more. Make sure you're paying attention to when things start to go red. If you really, really want a small, low density, make sure that you are spreading it out as much as you can and keeping the houses as small as you can. Because the larger, and, like, make sure that, like, the larger houses, like, especially, like, in this area, I wanted to keep the houses nice and large and beautiful. And I haven't had, like, an issue at all over here. But that's just because I'm making sure that everyone around here has the ability to, like, have a job right down here in this, like, very high density area. So, like, even though they don't want any, like, out over here, but I don't move very much commercial except for very small commercial buildings over here. And it's been working pretty well for me. Like, pretty well for me. Giving them a little few extra jobs. It's been really nice. So, like, right here we can give them another job. Right here we can give them another job. Here we can give them a job. And it looks like, yeah, they really want some stuff over here. But I have really noticed that if I turn any of these, like, low density ones into higher density near these areas, it really helps. And then I don't have to worry about these ones needing to change, because they don't for a while. So it's nice. Hack. Alright, play again. We'll see what happens, because it's going to be a second. I actually like deleting it because I have so much demand that there's, like, no point in waiting. Let's see. We have a condemned building here, but I know there's demand. Maybe not in that area. That is another thing, is if you are seeing that, like, you have things zoned out, but you're not receiving any demand for it, make sure that there's the ability for it to, like, actually have it. Like, obviously I don't need demand here for this, but I do need offices, so maybe, yep, they needed offices in this area. So that's something I can focus on, is maybe putting a few more offices in this area. Anywhere where, like, the demand is getting pretty weird. So yeah, that's another thing you can try, is, like, deleting it and putting a demand that you know, like, isn't needed in that area, or, like, a condemned building even. And, like, even though I do need industry, like, I can see I need industry, it's obviously not this area that needs industry. I've figured that out pretty well. So let's see. These guys. And they obviously are not needed. But let's see. I have some commercial zone want. So maybe a little bit of commercial. I don't want too much commercial. That's my issue. Especially because I didn't really know what I was doing at first. Okay, we'll just do this corner with some commercial, and this corner with some commercial. But then, let's see. Because I have these green areas, let's try something else out. Like, let's see what else I can. Because I know when I'm doing this, it's going to pop right back up. Hmm. Let's see. What if I put like a small office? Do I need offices around here? There's some offices here. But like maybe just like a small office right here. And they need it. Like obviously you can see like they wanted that. Even though it's weird to think like, oh, they want an office right here. Like obviously they need more jobs in this like small area. And then it will help you not have to change all of your area to like the highest density. But I do have almost 101,000 people. So things are getting a little intense here in my city. And I'm trying not to pause it because I'm trying to just let it play. But it's oof.
People are being laid off. The industrial sector is on the verge of collapse, and worryingly, crime is on the rise.
Thanks, Kim. Always
Okay, let's see. I've got traffic, ground pollution. Okay, well, let's delete that. And, well, we don't want to do that. Let's de-zone that. We don't want people getting sick there. So, how about we zone it as this beautiful blue, which they need, apparently. Let's see. I got some traffic here. I cannot wait for the, like, industrial additions to come out of these. Because, oh, it's gonna be awesome. Okay. So it looks like I'm having, like, a huge amount of traffic travel from that along this road, along this road, this road. Because they're all getting to this highway to get on the highway. So I think that that works. Whoops, not that one. I need this one. I'm so into this game. I'm like, I am losing it. It's so good. It's so good. That is beautiful. Do you see how beautiful that is? Alright, so we have an industrial decline, which means they're looking for other things in the city. So we don't want industry in this area. What do they need? They want offices, right? They're smarter now. They need offices. They want offices. So let's give them some offices. Let's see. No, I don't want an office there. Whoa, no. I don't want you. I want you to be the right one. So you stay there, because you haven't declined yet. You haven't declined yet. Don't decline yet. Let's see. So we don't have a lot of wanted industry. I'm going to try not to, like, lose any industry that I have, though, you know, because I don't need an actual decline of industry and people getting laid off. That'd be sad. Okay, so over here, it looks like we don't need... It's either that or it's attached to that side. It is attached to that side. I do want more shops there. More shops there, that helps. Oops. Yeah, we probably want to do this whole one. See, it doesn't even reach back to the back. That's what bugs me, is you need to make smaller spaces. Because there's no point in wasting all this space. I mean, it'll be nice to make a cute little pathway that doesn't wreck your city, but besides that, it really sucks. Oops. Let's not condemn a place, though. Like, I don't think this will condemn these. Nope. Look at that. Now there's just a path leading to nowhere. Yeah. Okay, Okay, but let's see what else. Let's see what other issues I'm having. All right, so industry not needed. None over here. Okay. Industry would be good over here, which is interesting. But it always says that it's good where, like, I can't put industry. Why would I put industry over here? I mean, I do have one little industry pocket there. None over there. So why has it suddenly become so bad over here? Is it because this is more on like a city level, or is it just because it's so overrun with industry? Or so what's going on? Is it just because they're too smart? Why are they all livestock? I'm curious. Did I do something? Okay, let me see if I did something that maybe... Alright, we're just gonna lower... I have no idea what I'm doing. That's called... my taxes aren't even that high. Like, my commercial ones are. Even with that, my taxation is insane. What? I'm so confused. Like, why are all of these, like, rock? Okay, I guess they're not. Just so confused as to why we don't need them. Is it because at this point in the game I'm supposed to be placing more fancy stuff? Like, what about the factory? Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I could do that. Where I delete this, and I delete this, and I delete this, and this. And then I do the factory instead. Oh, I've got to delete the freaking power line. Oops. Well, you were going to be deleted anyway. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Alright. So because I don't have any demand right now for that one, let's do... Because that'll remove all of those other factories. And hopefully that will help with that. Okay, you. Where do you work? In the city. Alright, I think it's time to make subways. I think I have a subway though. No, that's a train station. Oh, yeah. It's subways, right? Can I put a train stop underground? Train subway. No, I can make an actual subway system. I need to make a subway system. Because I think at this point it's getting hard for my citizens to travel. But because I'm making so much money, you know what? I'm actually going to raise my taxes a little bit back up for those. Let's lower my residential taxes. You know what? Let's go. I don't really care. Let's go as low as I can go for most of these guys. Make it so they have money. Yeah, my industry gives me the most money anyway. And then my services, transportation. I already spent a lot of money on it, but let's spend more money on it. Because why not? And then let's go to the actual transportation lines. And okay, let's actually, I want to see. You. Okay. Oh my lord, this is gonna get really confusing, isn't this? Oh my. Okay. So this is this one. Oh, my lord. Hey, my lord, hello. This is insanity. I have so many bus lines. They're all used a lot. Like, a lot, though. I mean, like, I think all of them should be free. If not almost free. Because why would I have them pay for public transit? And then I think I'm gonna get some more vehicles too as I go. Whoops. I think I wanted to make it so that the only ones is free. Because I think I did it so that, like, I color-coded them, but I really don't remember how I color-coded them. I know that the yellow ones are my school buses. Before I had... Yeah, this is the one that goes outside of the city, right? Yeah. So let's at least lower that one to $5. So that would help with, like, people coming in and out of the city, right? Yeah, that would help with that one. Alright, and then you can be cheap too. You are free already because I made the buses free for sure. Why would I not make buses free to school? That would be really bad. And then let's get another, like, few bus depots. So I think my buses are actually working really, really well. It's 30,000 people a month use my buses. At 102,000 people, 30,000 people a month use my buses. That is just insane. Like, absolutely insane. Okay, let's put one over here. Boom. Let's get as many buses as we can.
A driving advisory has been issued for the
Look
immediate
at
area
that.
due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive.
And then, yeah, I actually want to know my road conditions.
This has been a local public service.
I'm gonna let it play again. I need to stop. It's raining. It's raining. I need to stop pausing it. Okay, we got some more buses here. None of these I don't think are hooked up. Wow, that filled up with employees so fast. Okay,
Here we have some perfectly angry
bus depot.
My dear Professor Hornbuckle.
What was I just doing?
Whereas I make no
Is this traffic?
apology for my erudite, modesty demands that I prevaricate against the title. I am devotee of the
Nah,
and all
that's not happening. But this can happen.
though I do thank you for the honor. Professor Hornbuckle, as a traveler from my homeland, I long to hear a tune that speaks to the anguish of my road-weary
I think that will work. And then I can completely delete this road that looks like crap
Leave that to those.
and fix it with one.
Here's a tune just for you, and I do hope it provides your aching spirit some modest
One that
and
doesn't.
on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming.
Ta-da!
Attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Java mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for
I still
business,
need way more
good for
lanes.
the community.
Thanks, Jim.
You know what I actually think I could do?
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you can expect delays on the major roads,
No.
especially during rush hour.
Because this is not working.
Seems like
Let's
everyone's
do a 4-lane
fast.
coming
It's
off.
slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip outside
That looked
the night.
so bad. Did you see that?
I'd rather wait an hour in traffic than to have to start thinking about everything all the time. Besides, if I did that, I'd never get anywhere.
I think if I do... I'm going to try to do this. In my hometown, there is an area where it just loops around because actually there's a lot of one-way roads, and I think that it's actually like really smart to utilize one-way roads because I never do in this game, and then I end up really regretting it because there's so many options you can have with a one-way road. And I think that I can get this to work. So I think I can get it to go... If I turn snapping off, because F snapping, and then I go like that, and then I go like this, and then like this, and then like that. I think... Did I get it? So I think I'm still missing one lane on this side. I think I'm still missing one lane. 5. I think that works. And then if I delete this monstrosity of a whatever that is. Wow, this is really uneven to these two, but that's okay. And we get a real ramp for 3. Let's see. And I think that should work. There definitely should be no crosswalks. That's insanity. Who's walking through a crosswalk like that? And then no lights. Not a single one. Don't have a light. Because there should not be a reason. No. Why is it doing that? There should not be a left turn there. That was my worry, is that it was going to do that. Okay, let's do this. I got this. This needs to be a highway exit. Because there is a way to get off the highway and go that direction. This is just an under road. Like, you have many options that don't take any longer. Instead of 2, we're going to hit the 3. And then, no left turn. There should not be a left turn. That's insane. That's psychotic. This is insanity that this is like wanting to do a left turn here, especially when I just pulled it even further out. Okay. Again, I'm gonna need it to like not... No, I don't need it to junction with that. Why is it creating a junction there? Because this is a junction. Let's see. Again, no. That should not ever want to make a left turn there. That's straight insanity. cannot wait for them to release bug fixes for this game where these insane left turns don't want to come around, because that's just insanity that would even want to do that. I'm just gonna leave it because, you know, F it. What am I supposed to do? But we'll just, nope. Whoop, whoop. Nope. One less. So, oof. Again. This is getting annoying. Whoop. Whoop. It was working. Better work again. Alright. People better not turn here. Like, they better not. That would just be psychotic. That would just be insanity. There's no light. There should be no reason to turn. At all. Honestly, like, I'm really gonna make there be no reason that they should ever want to turn. Ever. That is insanity. That's psychotic. Alright, so we're gonna go there, because why would people want to turn? Alright, and then we have the highway entrance, which is gonna be 2. Start here. Go up. Go. Beautiful curve. Whoop. Beautiful curve. Oh, that was gorgeous. Alright, and then we can have this split here, because we're not psychotic now, I guess. So this is all just going to come into a gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that's ugly. That is ugly. Still pretty ugly, but that's okay. And then this, just have a beautiful, beautiful too. Now there should be no left turns that should ever occur in this at all, because that would be psychotic. Right. We will bring that down to, wait, if I do, still keep it 2, but if I move it this way, can I bring that down to 1? Oh, 1 lane. No? Okay. That's fine. That works. And then that way, I should have way less of an issue with any of this craziness. And sorry, I just hit my mic. You know, I'm a little trying to get this crazy city figured out. It's just so... it's crazy. But yeah, so everyone can still get on and off the highway. You can't turn around. There shouldn't be any crosswalks because, again, that is completely psychotic that people be crossing the crosswalks right here. Like, what? And then no lights, because we don't need lights at any of these intersections. There's no one that should be driving. No lights. No crosswalks. Perfect. Crazy intersection complete. Do your thing. Should fix the traffic issue that I was just having with everyone come this way. And now they can either decide to get on the highway, or they can decide to, you know, go straight. Wow, my game's saving. Alright. I like that. Fixing traffic is so much fun to me in this game. Let's see. Well, why not make some small little roads? Okay, let's go behind here. Let's do a road here. Let's go behind here, do a cute little road here. And then, yeah. They do want some industry. Look at that. I got some cute little industry for them. Is anything even zoned there? Nope. Okay. Hit that. There we go. It's perfect. That like actually worked on saving the industry in that area, so that's really, really nice. I love how they say they don't have pedestrian access. There's literally a walking path right up to the road. It's okay, you guys didn't want any of that anyway. I am so proud of this city. I am completely mind blown on how fast it's growing. I am also so hot. Let me open this window. Just a little crack because I live in Michigan. And it is so freaking cold. Eh. And I can't open a window apparently. Oh, it's frozen shut. My window's frozen. Give me a second. I am going to. Oh, buddy. I gotta let some cold air in here. It might be loud from my like air conditioner or heater because I have a heater on in the winter. So I apologize if you can hear my heater or anything in the background, but you know, I need some cold air in here. It gets warm. Right. Ooh, okay. Did that fix any traffic issues? My curiosity is if any of this is people... So all these people are going on the highway? So these people are getting on this highway. Why is it? Why are they using this? My curiosity just kills me in this. Because I do understand these people getting on the highway, but why are these people turning around? I mean, I guess not all of them are. Let's see how this goes, this light cycle. We do have some crosswalking. It's causing some issues, but that makes sense because I have this here. I think if I could work on getting some more buses figured out, I could work on that. Most of this is working pretty well now. We do have some issues just because of the amount of traffic we did already have. And then this is going to cause issues just because this road is so small. I can't have this small of a road right here because a lot of people do want to get on the highway, and I do understand that. That is going to be like a high density point for people wanting to get on the highway anyway. So I think that should help because they can fill out both lanes now. Because this is people coming from here and here getting on the highway, which is great. Which is great. I think that works perfectly. This is kind of how it comes into Pontiac. Still a lot of traffic, but that is, again, because I'm having all these issues with pedestrian. Maybe, let's see. So I have that exit. Maybe I can do, ooh, actually, that would be perfect. Okay, because I don't have any place near the station. I do have this area that has people living on it that is not supposed to have cars. And I think it's working pretty well without the cars. There are a few cars that are driving on it, but very few. Let's see. If I put an alley there, think I'd like that more. That might look nicer.
You already know about it. No use reminding you.
Okay. But I can do this.
Drive safe.
So turn off. No. Turn off my grids.
There's no sense
How do you turn off? I wish you could turn off these grids. Someone's got to teach me more about this game. Okay. But if I go up to, let's say, oof, how do I want this to do? Ooh, that'd be perfect. Okay. If I could just get this. Actually, let's go down. We start there. We go up. I think this is at 10. So, nope. We gotta make a little bit more room. Okay. Alright. That does work, though. Okay. So... Okay. It does cause this large crosswalk, but I think if I get rid of the crosswalk, because obviously I'm not going to want people crossing there. That should just be like a regular, like, you turn and... Why is there a left turn there? Yeah, you should not be able to turn into this. So it's a walking path. It's a walking path. Why did it even allow people to turn there? Is it allowing people to turn right here? No. It's a walking street. That's really odd. Alright, so that now... Because I think I'm getting a lot of pedestrians that are walking this way instead of walking this way. And I think what I can do is I can also do this. I am figuring this game out pretty well, guys. So wait, if I go down, whoops, that's way too high. Then I go up. That is not too steep. This game is sometimes absolutely ridiculous because it works so well. Alright, slope not too steep. Gotcha. And we can go like this and go there. How does that look? Does that look weird? Oh, yes. That did not connect well at all. We're not going to do that. Never mind. This connects so good. I absolutely love how these look when they connect. And it allows all of the citizens, they go in and they just stand at that bus stop. It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Alright, so let's get another stop on here. This is my tram. And what I can do is put it, like I can put it on this side of the tram so people don't pile up. They pile up down here instead of piling up there. And then we can do a route. Do it the color red because this will be our transport line for all of the stops. So this will stop at every single one of them because this is the one that's gonna come from our lovely train station, because I actually have a working train station and it looks like a lot of people are using it because I have free transit, and that hopefully will work. Let's watch them go. They're gonna pop out of here. Look at them, my little red ones. Then they just go forward and they get on their tram line. It's like so cute to watch this. And I like this point in the game because I am really just figuring it out, and it looks so good. Oh yeah, I forgot my power line is not hooked up. Let's go underground. I can hook to you, which can hook to you. Beautiful. Power should be running through all of that now. Is it not? I don't like that. Why is the power not working there? This should be connected. Why is it not connected? Hmm. Am I just crazy, or is this power just not working? I feel crazy. I don't know why this power is not working. This power line seems completely pointless unless I just am not seeing it. But I think I'm just, I don't know. It's working. It's working very well. I am exporting a ton of power. Oh my gosh, that's huge. I'm not doing that. But the extra stack, that's, ooh. Probably producing a ton of pollution. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, glad we don't have anyone living over here. Yikes. This is why you don't live near industrial areas, guys. Okay, I'm having traffic issues all throughout my city. This one is a very silly issue. It looks like I just need a turn lane. It's like they can't figure out turning in this game, which is just hilarious to me. Because it's just so easy. I don't know why we were having bad traffic there. I've also kind of figured out Michigan U's in this game, which is something I'm really proud of, because I didn't think that would, like, work, but it is working in a way. Because people can turn around when they come to intersections. I am having an issue with this one. Let's see why. I think it's because everyone wants to turn right. So it looks like what I need to do, and I found that I can kind of do this well, is like I can replace this and move it back. And then move it back. And then move it even further back. And now it can't go any further back. So that's where it's gotta go. But yeah. Oh, and this guy's phasing through the ground. But that's okay, as long as it works. What I could do, though, is make these guys 5-laners. Right at the tippy tip. The 5-laner. So that causes 2 lanes to finally be able to be utilized there. Which should say it is snowing in my city. Look at how cute it is. Ah, there's a fire! So that's another thing that I have, like, literally not checked in so long. How my roads are doing. Parking facilities are okay. They make me a lot of money. The road conditions are pretty bad. Alright, let's get another road maintenance facility in here. Alright, we need one. Alright, we've already got one there. I don't have one down here, and I know I can fit one somewhere down here. Nope. Okay, let's replace one of these. Where there's all these issues. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. Another road maintenance facility that should help with more of my roads. Boop! We can actually do another one, I think. We can put another one back over here. I think that would help, especially because I do over here have all of these issues with this stiff. The roads over here are so bad. What happened? Okay, we'll just shove a road maintenance facility there. I don't even have a lot out here. This is like impossible. Okay, roads. Bad condition. There's one right there. Whoa, that's not good. Alright, let's get some budget up on that then. If I'm making this much money. Road budget. Let's go to like 130. Let's upgrade them all with whatever the extra thing is. You upgrade. Where are the rest of them? Where? There's one over there. You upgrade. I am making so much money a minute that I can't even spend it fast enough. Like, I'm just gonna start upgrading with everything. Yep, you can have that. You can have that. You can have... If I can fit this, you can have this. You know what? I think I can. Nope. Will this count as a road connection? It does not. And I don't think I can move that. No! Oh, that's gonna frustrate me. I don't even remember which one that was. I think that was... Was it the regular university? Yes. Eesh. I just kicked so many kids out of school. That was really bad. Alright. We can put this on the back of the campus now, because I'm not a complete idiot, even though I really am. I just ruined that whole thing kind of for myself. Alright, there's that. Road. An alley works. Remember, alleys work, and they save you a lot of energy. You know what? That's not. That's not gonna work because it's a 4-lane. That's not my fault that I did a 4-lane. It is my fault, but it's not my fault. Oh, power. I forgot that I have a power line under there too. That needs to connect.
Urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this
Nice. And then now I can get the other stuff.
watering the lawn and shower with a friend whenever possible.
Okay, well you're not getting that. That's Savvy.
Public service announcement.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't
Alright.
look to its past? Well,
Let's see more road stuff.
here on Second Moon,
That one there.
can't move forward unless you keep.
We might be able to fix some of these roads if these guys like really crank it out. I actually think I'm gonna need like at least a few more depots. I think I'm gonna put a few more. Okay, let's put...
Somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip
This
out, you
one.
might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know.
We'll just put two next to each other over here.
Meanwhile, expect
This is... Why is this so messed up? It's like it... I flattened it and it... Oh wait, because it is messed up. I forgot that like this is underwater still and I haven't fixed it yet.
This decaying shell is a symbol of the industrial decline sweeping the city. People are being
Can I
laid
put
off.
it on the other
Industrial
side?
sector is on the verge
Come
of
on.
collapse, and worryingly,
No, it should not be underwater.
always got to watch out for crime, not to mention collapsing buildings. We'll have more after this.
Come on. I'm just not... They're still dropping stuff off, so I'm not worrying right now. But these guys I am worrying about. Road maintenance depot. Because my roads are crap, apparently. Alright. That should help a little, right? Right? Alright. Power. I think my power is, like, really good. Yeah, I'm exporting a ton of power. So I'm good on that. Water is good. I could probably use another pump, which is fine. So I have this cute little road. Honestly, let's put it somewhere else. Oh, and I am completely exporting, I think. think, my sewage. No, I'm treating it somewhere. Where am I treating it? At a water treatment plant? I think that is a water treatment plant. Well, that's fine for right now, as long as when I need to export it, I'm exporting that. That's going everywhere I don't need it. How about let's get some fresh water from up here? This is cute. I think this would be nice. Especially because it generates most of our power, so let's have it generate some of our water too. Now snapping for the moment. People are actually taking this road. Could you imagine driving this gorgeous Aspen Street? I really like it. I think I did a really good job. Like over here, it's so pretty. The way the water flows. I'm just obsessed. Okay, let's see. Oh no, a bad car accident. No. Oh no. Okay. That's good there. Somehow a lot of issues over in this river city over here. Let's see. Another car accident. That's not too bad. A condemned house. I don't know what your problem is. These guys have no stuff. Okay, I think I fixed most of my problems though. I do have a few problems, but most of them I'm doing good. Traffic flow is not bad, under 60%, which I will take. I think I can make it better if I finally get a subway system. And I can fix this. This is so annoying, it's not even funny. I have it like perfectly laid out, and it's as large as it can go. And you know what? I'm just gonna make this smaller then. So what is this? I have that being like one of the largest ones. Let's do it. It's like no one knows where they want to go. And that's what confuses me every time. How is the AI getting so confused? If I do that, yep, that's why. Okay, remember, your AI will get confused if it's not a solid one road. If it's got a node, it won't work. I don't know why. I don't understand it. Now I shouldn't have that issue. Was that as big as it was? No, it needed to be one bigger. Let's hope this just upgrades the whole thing. It does. Good. 6. This is 8. 7 lane. This is 5. So no, we don't need it that big. Let's do 6. What in the mother of Mary? Oh yeah, nope. It was 5 because it was a highway. I'm a crazy person. Yeah. It needs to stay a highway. Alright. That's okay. Let's do this. Yes. Ooh, I love when it deletes traffic for me. Stupid. I'm getting some traffic here, but that's okay because it is a road maintenance vehicle. I do believe I might want to make that 2 lane, though. Because it is a decent traffic zone. So maybe we can make that a 2 laner coming off. Boop. Boop. I need it to look good. I always need it to look good. It's gotta not... If the curve isn't like the perfect curve, it really, really bugs me. Alright, just another little 2. And that works good. And then we could do a little 3 action here. And hopefully that'll help. It's not a lot of people are going straight, but we do have a lot of people using these 2s. Alright, I think I'm probably gonna end my stream soon It's been so much fun hanging out, though. Like, why are you guys confused? Because of the node? Of course, it's the node. Decide earlier. You know where you need to go. Oh, and it did the same thing. This is not supposed to have any... Wah! This is not supposed to have any lights. I don't need lights. No one's turning into each other. No one should need a light. Everyone should know where they're going. The post van's confused. I don't know why the post van's confused. They should travel these all the time. Besides this should just flow. This should just flow. My poker behind me. I think it's fixing it a little bit. I'm still having a little bit of an issue. Because for some reason, some people still don't really know where they're going. And they have to change lanes at this, like, last moment over here. But maybe if I, like, just completely remove that and make it one thing again. Boop. Okay. One single thing. Figure it out, guys. If I replace this, does it replace the whole thing? No, I'm gonna replace this half. Let's see if they can figure it out. Just at the beginning. I don't think so. I don't think they can figure it out. I make them all disappear, though. I love how it doesn't make them disappear. Like, that's all I want, is for them to all just disappear. I need you to work. I need you to tell me when you can work. Rawr. Okay. For 1 second it worked. It did not have an invalid shape. That is an invalid shape, though. Oh my lord. What have I done? This is so frustrating. It's not even funny because, like, it should work, but it's always so frustrating. It should not have this much of an issue. Okay, that works. We get the 5. We're like, okay, we don't want it to touch, but if we don't have it touch, then it doesn't work. So we kind of got to go a little bit more intense. And then we got to kind of go more intense. Perfect. Perfect. That should be all one long strip of Strippity strip. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me. I think this is where I'm going to call it. I'm going to continue working on this lovely city of 104,000 people, with a few condemned houses, a few things not working out right, but that's okay because I'm just going to delete some of the condemned houses, and then I will come back and see what demand that area needs, because that's an easy way to figure out why your city is kind of not working and what you can do to fix it. But train lines, tram lines, all that kind of stuff, make it all free, because as I said, I am going to make public transit free so that I can really get everyone off of the roads and make it so I don't have any more traffic. I think that will help a lot with a lot of the problems I'm having, and if you are having problem with that high rent, make sure that you do, like, spread out your industry and spread out your commercial a little bit more than what you typically would have in Cities Skylines 1. Cities Skylines 1 really focused on you being able to split yours into industry sections. In this, it really is focused more on that, like, even area. So, I'm just gonna delete those because they're angering me, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.